Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look at what's in store today.
So today we're going to be looking at some of the new features that have been added with the major update. We're also going to be seeing if we can hit Paragon 600 with my accumulated Battle Pass points. Now the first change, which is huge, is Boon of Plenty. So with this now you can actually select which normal gem you want to claim each day. So this is huge for people that have been using it and only gaining tourmaline. We also have a new login bundle. So the login boon, if you want to purchase that, it's $19.99 in Great British Pound, and that will give you all of the new legendary gems over the next 14 days, as well as a few other materials. We have Seasonal Prodigies Path now. The Seasonal Prodigies Path will be refreshed with each new season. Players can earn rewards each time they advance 5 levels until all levels are claimed. Any unclaimed free rewards will be sent via mail 14 days after the season ends. Upon purchasing the Seasonal Prodigies Path, all unclaimed rewards, including those still locked, will also be sent via mail 14 days later. So I'm going to purchase this and I'm going to make sure that I claim my battle points before actually, or I'm going to make sure I get to Paragon 600 before actually claiming any of the rewards from that. So you can see server Paragon has been raised to 600 and currently my XP rewards are 280% for that. And I haven't claimed my Battle Pass points this season at all. The Seeker rating you can access also through your character profile, as you can see there. And as you saw in my video for this contains Ancestral Tableau, upgrade material and upgrade equipment, and Elite Greet also. So you can see my bonuses at the bottom there, which you couldn't actually see in the test build as I didn't have bonuses from a couple of places. So the Halikri you can access through this, and this is what it looks like. I didn't realise I have so many demonic remains, including some upgrades here, so I'm going to have a look into that later, see if I can gain a little bit more combat rating. So that is the first changes that we've got, is the Seeker's Path and also the update to Boon of Plenty and to Prodigy's Path. Now we have the new Paragon tree here, which is the Slayer tree. Now with this, something that I was surprised at is the fact that the nodes only give you +5 on the secondary attributes. So you can see here armor, pen, potency and resistance and damage. You're only actually gaining +5, whereas the previous ones were +10. So I'm a little bit surprised at that. I'm not sure why they made that change. And yeah, kind of interested to see what this means, if that means that all the future ones are only going to be +5 as well. It's obviously to slow down our progression a little bit here, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess it is what it is. Now that unlocks a Paragon 600, so we'll be coming back to that later. Now I saved up my rewards from a Cursed Tower, so we're going to claim this and see. Okay, so we gained some Paragon levels instantly from this. So yeah, gained a couple of Paragon levels there just from claiming my Cursed Tower rewards that have built up. So I still have the XP rewards at 260% increase here, and we're now at Paragon 271, so still quite far away from Paragon 600. Now I've got all of these rewards in my mail that I also need to claim. That has taken me up to Paragon 574, so again 3 new Paragon levels from that. There's not even that much in here, it's mainly my Shadow War weekly rewards from the last 2 wars, and unclaimed rewards from Tower, etc. So that's given us a nice little boost again. So with my Battle Pass, there's a couple of tasks that I do want to finish. So I'm not yet capped. I'm so close to cap, as you can see. But I'd also like to complete the quest tasks as well, if I can, before claiming them, just so that I have that little bit of an extra boost from Battle Pass as well. So I completed all the activities. As you can see, I'm now capped on my Battle Pass here. And there's some areas, as always, that I focused on more than others. I get 100% XP bonus as well from the Forsaken Justice in-game. So we're going to claim all of these now and see if we can get to 600. Already we're getting super close from just a couple of the tasks there. So as always, I'm claiming the tasks with the higher battle points first. And we're at 599 now. Are we going to get to 600? How quickly are we going to get there? Let's have a look. Paragon 601 achieved. So I'm actually going to claim all of these points right now because there's no reason for me to leave them building up. Yes, server Paragon may be raised on Monday. However, it may not, as we've had this boost to 600 already today. So I'm just going to claim all of them, and it doesn't matter if I'm a couple of Paragon levels behind by Monday. We have double Battle Pass week next week, so we'll have 2,400 points to claim from this old Battle Pass. And then we have the new Battle Pass season starting with the new cosmetic and everything as well. So yeah, there's no point in me saving all this up until then, because I'm going to have to earn 2,400 points between Monday and Wednesday next week anyway. So there's one task that I couldn't complete, which was the Resplendent chest. I have all of these rewards to claim from Battle Pass. So I'm going to select Sapphire as my gem. Going to go for the Telluric Pearl as well. And obviously I've gained a bunch of hilts here also. So the other thing we need to do now is look at the Paragon system. So as I mentioned, the new Paragon tree unlocks at Paragon 600. So now that we've achieved that, it's going to be time for me to reset my Paragon points and actually gain a little bit more on my secondaries. So I'm going to reset my whole tree. I'll put all of my points into the new Paragon tree here, the new Slayer tree. And then with the Paragon legendary skills, I'm probably only going to put points into a couple of those, whatever Paragon points I have remaining. So this is what my secondary stats look like. Currently, I'm going to pay more attention to armor penetration. I've got a screenshot of it there. 5,040 armor penetration. I've now inserted all of my Paragon points. There's only 27 points left, as you can see at the top. So I won't be able to use any more of them until I get to another 80 for another legendary skill. So now let's take a look at my secondaries. So you can see I actually had a nice little gain on armor penetration there. So we're at 5,110 now from 5,040. So a nice little gain there. Now, you can see I've got my Prodigy's Path unlocked. I'm going to claim all of this now. As I mentioned, there was no point in me claiming this until after hitting Paragon 600, so that we will hopefully gain some of those secondaries at the higher level. I also have all these mystery legendary items and mystery set items that I've stored up from event rewards. And I have some mystery legendaries in my stash here as well. So we're going to go ahead and identify these now. I've got them all saved up, ready to identify. We just need to use these ones. And hopefully we may gain some upgrades. If not, we'll be closer to getting our choice of legendary item from Zamina for the new essences that have landed. So I'm quite excited to test out these new essences as well for Wizard. And I will be making a video for that, as I've already mentioned. So hopefully we'll get one of the new essences from this today. So let's go ahead and identify. It says we have a couple of upgrades, but it doesn't look like there's not really that much, not as much as I thought. So this is quite nice. I would have preferred if it was Vitality and Fortitude, not Vitality, Intelligence and Fortitude on that neck piece. Probably won't be using that. It's not that huge in comparison. This is quite nice, but yeah, it's not an increase on combat rating, but the secondaries are quite nice. Also, critical hit chance increased by 3%. So that is quite good, but I've got skill damage increase on my current offhand. So I probably won't be swapping that out either. Kind of disappointed to not see more arrows on this stuff. I will probably just keep the neck piece in my stash for the time being, so that I can possibly come back and use that when I want to. Now, there's no change to the Seeker's Path, because that obviously won't upgrade until I get higher equipment. And Ancestral Tableau, I gained a little bit from that because of the points that I claimed from my Battle Pass. I obviously had activity points, warband activity points from the last few weeks that were stored up in there. So that is a quick look at those areas. And that is it from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to have a new video up for essences and for a few other bits as well, so that you can see what they look like now that it's actually landing game and not just in the test build. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.